What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy Kevin turn YouTube shit. Hey man, say man, we are lit. Turn. Today, motherfucking day, straight hitting outside. Big crib in the gang, straight hitting outside shit, man. Free Palestine, free Congo, Russia do your thing, and take a stand the fuck up. Each day is a new day to be a better version of yourself. Never let somebody bring you down, always fight back. Never let somebody tell you who you are, but also never put yourself in a position to belong. Let's stay humble. Let's get on the revolution, on this movement. Keep Yahweh first. Come to the Black Hebrew Israelite as a real Jew. Alright. Boom. Today, motherfucking day, straight hitting outside. Big crib in the gang, straight hitting outside shit, man. So, y'all know we've been having this terrible news in Black America. You know what I'm saying? A lot of famous rappers have been passing away. You know, a lot of them since 2020. They was before, but 2020 just like, everybody just crashed out. You know what I'm saying? It's so many people to say, it's just too many. So, Young Dolph, you know, he had his beef, man, and, you know, Yo Gotti, they had their beef, you know, PRE versus CMG. So, this is the 13 big moments in the recent Young Dolph case. You know what I'm saying? I think that this case gonna take, I think it's still going on. It's gonna take a little bit, but this was a good, hey, it got deep, man, and it just goes to show you, man, if you doing some shit, it's crash out time at this point, man. You might get a little money out and get you a lawyer, bro. That shit crash out time. So we got this video, man, to help you out, get informed. Alright, gang, so we really looking at the 13 disturbing moments in rapper Young Dolph murder trial. See, I could have, you know what I'm saying, just went to a different subject, but, you know, I want to see what actually finished happening in the Young Dolph trial because I never did finish watching it and shit. You know, I fuck with Young Dolph.
First guy out of the car, who's that?
It's me.
That's you? Which one of the guns do you have?
I got the little Draco stash.
Okay.
They got that Draco coming in with the heat. What that white Benz?
You ever shot that thing before? Okay.
A beloved rapper was gunned down in broad daylight during an ambush nearly 3 years ago. Now, one of the rapper's alleged killers faced trial for his shocking murder. On November 17th of 2021, Adolph Thornton Jr., better known by his stage name Young Dolph, was visiting a Memphis bakery that he reportedly loved visiting when he was home. While there, two gunmen in a white Mercedes-Benz ambushed him, shooting him several times, killing him. An autopsy reportedly revealed Young Dolph sustained more than 20 gunshot wounds, some of the bullets hitting Young Dolph in the head and back. Young Dolph was a beloved fixture in Memphis, many noting he wasn't just a great rapper, but also was one to always give back to his community. His murder left the city and rap fans in shock and disbelief. Some city officials even expressed fear the shooting would prompt retaliation and plague the city with more violence. After the shooting, many questions lingered as to who could have done this. Not uncommon in the rap game, Young Dolph did have feuds with other rappers, including Memphis rappers Yo Gotti and Black Youngsta. A few years before his horrific death, in 2016, Young Dolph released his debut album, King of Memphis, which Gotti and Black Youngsta took offense to. It led the latter to leading an armed group attempting to find Young Dolph in Memphis. Then the following year, Dolph released a diss track against Yo Gotti, and after shooting the music video for the song, his car was shot up, but in that incident, no one was hurt. After that shooting, Black Youngsta and two other men were arrested, but the charges were dropped due to insufficient evidence. Then a few months later, in September of 2017, Young Dolph was shot multiple times outside a store in Los Angeles. Yo Gotti was named as a person of interest in that shooting, but was later cleared. So when young Dolph was murdered in 2021, some rap fans theorized he may have had something to do with the shooting. But on January 5th of 2022, police ID'd one of the suspects responsible for Dolph's murder, one being a then 23-year-old Justin Johnson, who was ultimately charged with first-degree murder. His half-brother, Jamarcus Johnson, pleaded guilty to 3 counts of being an accessory after the fact, allowing him to avoid trial, but he could testify against the other murder suspects. But they signed that up for like another man, Cornelius Smith Jr., was also charged
ride at the
with
Splash
murder
Kingdom
and pleaded not guilty. And
2
Hernandez
packs of noodles
was
and
also arrested in connection to the rapper's
fucking
death.
soda
He's
pop.
alleged to be the mastermind behind the shooting. But the first suspect to go to trial was Justin Johnson. During the prosecution's
They didn't have enough for the
they
lawyers.
painted the murder to be a well-orchestrated and sinister plot. The state started off with showing jurors the chilling surveillance video from outside Makita's Cookies, where young Dolph was murdered. The video shows the rapper alongside his brother pulling up and going inside the bakery, seemingly unaware they were being followed at that particular moment. Then about 30 seconds later, a masked gunman jumps out of the passenger side of the car and runs toward the store.
It's a stolen car that our defendant,
in the Stolo,
Justin Johnson, traded for one car for another.
Oh shit!
At a gas station about 10 hours before this murder happened.
They trade cars like Pokemon cards.
This man got out of the passenger side of the white Mercedes. Door's still open. We saw him run to the parking lot. He's here with a large semi-automatic weapon. He's in a hoodie. He's got sweatpants. And he's got white shoes. We'll see a second man come out of the car too. Those 2 men that we're going to see come out of the car, they're going to gun Dolph down. He's inside the business. He has walked over to sort of where the bathrooms are in the business. He's as close as I am to y'all. There's the window.
Man, these motherfuckers, man, was crash dummies. Like,
both of these men.
why would you take this lineup just to get caught?
It looks like he's never shot this type of gun before. It's because he probably hadn't. The second man out of the car who's driving is our defendant, Justin Johnson. This is Dolph here. Remember, he was wearing the yellow.
Oh shit!
This is Marcus. Remember, I told you he had a.
Oh, he hanging out the window?
He tries to return fire as these 2 men quickly shoot Dolph. Dolph's body's riddled with bullets. He shot all.
That's a real one who tried to go and shoot the nigga
in his arms.
after they got done.
The first man out was Cornelius Smith, and he has that semi-automatic weapon, shooting wildly into Dolph. The second man out was Justin Johnson, who has a handgun, who's firing at Dolph as he lays on the ground.
According to the state, Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith didn't even know each other that well, and what brought them together was Hernandez Govan, better known on the streets as Quet. And in a courtroom shocker, the state alleges a man named Big Jook, who is the brother of rapper Yo Gotti, had a hit out for young Dolph for $100,000. Big Jook, whose real name is Anthony Mims, was considered a leader at his brother's record label. He was gunned down in January of this year, but he would be a focal point in the prosecution's case.
The business is not just rap.
We already got receipt in her line. That's fucked.
Person I told you about before. The number 2 guy at CMG.
His shit gonna be gone by the time he get out the pokey.
He's put out a hit. A hit. $100,000.
But they were licking their chops.
Dolph. He has met with Justin. He has met
Crip, man. When shit like this happen, man, you just never know what can happen, man. Too many people in the city.
And they think they're ready to do it. They're definitely willing to do it. For Cornelius, it would be $50,000, I guess, that he he could waste away on Percocets and ecstasy. For Justin, it's 50 grand, but also a chance to make it big with CMG. They're not professional hitmen. Not even monsters. I'm not going to call anybody a monster. This is just business for New City. Money for Cornelius, money and rap fame for Justin Johnson.
According to the prosecutor, the alleged killers tried to cover their tracks. They used a stolen car, wiped it down and ditched it. They wore gloves to not leave fingerprints, and got rid of the guns used in the murder.
So how did he get caught?
One thing they didn't account for was surveillance cameras. When it came to the defense side in their opening statement, Johnson's attorney said his client is innocent.
You heard a little bit about...
So they did everything right. The damn cameras, like we said.
Anticipate.
You can't chase them. You can't run for them damn cameras. They everywhere these days. Back in the day,
You already heard.
it was an easy ass lick.
You know, and Mr. Hatterman talked about Mr. Govan and said he liked to, you know, get an interest in young rappers, right? He liked to exploit. He liked to exploit young rappers. Like Mr.
Which they
Johnson.
did get
What
exploited.
you're going to hear is as the process goes on, is the idea is that he's going to sign with CMG, Mr. Johnson. But there comes a point in the road where what Mr. Govan wants, which is a meal ticket, the payday,
You did.
and what Mr. Johnson wants, different. And you're going to hear about how they take this trip to Atlanta. And the whole idea is that they're going to go to
Did they
Atlanta,
show a video we used to watch?
This is Mr. Govan's chance.
They was in a hotel before they even killed him?
Help sell the management contract, which is going to get him this massive piece of this young up-and-coming artist. And you're going to hear, this is about September of 21. This is right before November. And you're going to hear that they go to Atlanta to meet Jook, who is one of the higher-ups at CMG.
Glass.
Right? They go to Atlanta, and while in Atlanta, Mr. Johnson decides, I'm not going to go your way. I'm not going to go your way, Govan. I'm not going into business with you. I'm going to do it without you. And at that moment, I anticipate you're going to hear Mr. Govan say he was really mad. He felt some kind of way about the fact
Make me feel some type of way. Some type of way. Make me feel some type of way. Some type of way.
Star. And now he was going to be left to the wayside.
That's what my dad
He was going
said.
to get a piece. And he's so angry that he leaves Mr. Johnson in Atlanta. Pleasing them. Mr. Johnson has to find another way home. When you hear witnesses like Govan testify, why is he saying what he's saying? What's he getting at? He's getting something. You're going to hear it. He's got a vested interest in making sure that he saves his own hide. And takes this young rapper, this young man, off the board. Since he wasn't going to go with him in the first place. Since he abandoned him. And decided not to share any of his money going forward.
The first witness called to the stand was young Dolph's sister, who elected not to be on camera, but testified the two had a close relationship.
When was the last time you saw your brother? So last
Well,
time
she got
I
some
saw
thighs
my
on her.
brother
Sheesh.
in September.
That's that KFC
Right before my
Popeyes,
birthday.
bitch.
So 2 months before
That
you
William
were.
chicken right
Okay.
there.
And you did find out that something had happened to him? Yes. Okay. Did you know of any funeral service of Mr. Thornton? Yes.
That bitch built like some oatmeal.
Okay. Did you attend?
Cream
Yes.
pies.
Okay.
Extra
One final
cream.
question. Do you miss your brother?
That's my favorite color on blue crib.
Okay.
Her testimony was brief, and the defense chose to not cross-examine her. So next on the stand was Raul Hopkins, a.k.a. Blue, young Dolph's longtime
So
friend.
that was
and
young Dolph's
security
sister right
manager,
here.
who also elected not to be on camera for his testimony. The prosecution says Dolph's murder happened because of the tension between his record label Paper Route Empire and Yo Gotti's Cocaine Music Group, or CMG, which Hopkins said the feuds escalated to violence.
You familiar with the name Jook or Big Jook?
Yes, sir.
And is that person, to your knowledge, affiliated or part of the leadership of CMG?
To my knowledge, yes, sir.
In his rap songs, did he call out CMG and those artists?
Yes, sir.
In those rap songs, in fact, did he call out Big Jook?
Yes, sir.
Did he say insulting things about Big Jook?
Yes, sir.
Through the years, has that translated into some violence directed against Dolph?
Yes, sir.
You mentioned 2 incidents. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
To be clear, these are incidents that happened in the past. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Johnson, who's on trial now, was not part of it.
Yes, sir.
Tell me quickly about those 2 incidents.
1 in 15, we was in Charlotte.
What happened in Charlotte?
We just came to the hotel. We was in the Sprinter van. Sprinter van, yes, sir. We were sitting there for about 15, 20 minutes. Ran upstairs. Once we got upstairs, we got in the room. 2 more people ran up and said they just shot a bouncer.
Bullet holes?
Bullet holes.
A lot of them?
Yes, sir.
Did Dolph end up even rapping about it?
Yes, sir.
Make me feel some
And
type
after
of way.
CMG violence.
Yes, sir.
What was the other incident?
The other incident happened in California when he actually got shot
Dolph got shot.
in California.
Perpetrators affiliated with CMG.
Yes, sir.
Next on the stand would be a key witness with inside knowledge into the beloved rapper's murder. We cover a lot of horrific and tragic stories here at Law and Crime, but what keeps us bringing you these types of stories is in part due to our great sponsors. And for all the business owners and those who are interested in starting a business or even a side hustle, listen up, because I'm going to introduce you to a great platform, and that Odoo Now for free.
I don't cap. That's a bad bitch.
Smith, who admitted
I'm
to
not
one
gonna
of the
cap. She a
gunmen,
badass
stand as
bitch.
a witness for the state. Like the witnesses before him,
They gotta get that
cameras
money
were
out. She a
instructed
badass
not to
bitch.
show his
I ain't
face
gonna
due to
cap.
security concerns in the jail. During openings, the defense cautioned jurors not to believe what Smith had to say, but Smith himself said on the stand he wasn't offered any type of deal for his testimony.
Have I told you that it's very important, though, for you to tell the truth?
Yes, sir.
I told you it's important to tell the truth because I said so,
Yes, sir.
and because the judge will evaluate whether I
Yes,
told the truth.
Sirski.
And have I told you it's in your best interest to tell the truth?
Yes, sir.
Are you here to tell the truth?
Yes, sir.
I want to skip forward. Okay? We're going to go back to everything. But I want to skip forward. Tell me about the day that you were arrested for this case.
It was my daughter's birthday, actually. And I was out. I had took her some cake and ice cream to school for her birthday. And the U.S. Marshals they were trailing me the whole time. I didn't know they were trailing me because I had saw Go Band the day before. And
So he part of big.
police was on to us or whatever.
So is he whipped down
I spoke to Justin.
Yo Gotti?
Saying, I was like, it's been a minute. So he was like, they just ran in Justin spot the night before, and he said that they been shooting at him, and then that I need to get rid of my phone because they own us. And the next day, I was locked up, like,
Locked up.
Police have you Police have you that day?
No.
next day.
Did they get your phone that day from you?
They didn't get it from me. I left it with my children's mother. Whatever.
They get your phone from the children's mother?
Yes, sir.
He made sure he said it was me.
Nah, I ain't threw it away. I gave it to her.
One thing niggas don't want to do is be a snitch. That's a fact.
At the very start.
Niggas might even come back and being fool-fool, but being a snitch, glass.
I ain't never PD.
At some point after you're arrested, did you decide to tell the truth?
Yeah, once I came to my senses and Justin had wrote me a kite. Somebody Justin.
But let me tell you, look, when you hear another lawyer speak up and object, and then you stop talking. Okay?
Damn, bitch.
To either move on or
They not playing.
to another question. Okay?
I think some objection is hearsay. So let me try to get you. Let's try to back up, okay? So you said after you arrested, you came to your senses. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you say that Justin, is that the defendant in this case,
Yes, sir.
had written you something that you called
A kite.
okay? Okay. Without saying what was in that kite, and that's a letter, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Without saying in that letter, after you received that letter, did you decide to tell the truth?
Right.
And what did you do once you decided to tell the truth?
I had spoke with my lawyer.
And thereafter, have you met a few times with detectives?
Yes.
And have you met the count? Those 2 minutes right back here, I guess 3 or 4 times with me, is that correct?
Yes.
Would it be fair to say you did that because you realized you had been caught?
Yeah, I've been caught and I got a conscience too. Now they don't know away my senses. Yeah, I got a conscience.
Prosecutor Paul Hagerman replayed the security footage from outside Makita's Cookies, and Smith, while on the stand, made another shocking admission.
That's today.
Dang, he want to show his face. They still showed it. That's wild. He said he wanted his face to be shown. They still showing that bitch.
All right. And you said,
That's cold game.
who saw this car?
Me and Justin.
What the?
Let's
Alright.
back up then and tell me how you know Justin.
Through Go Band.
All right. And who is Govan?
And then they Go Band Quick. We know about Quick.
Damn, quit.
Associate.
How is it that you met Justin through Quit?
Just, like, being around, basically. Being around.
Would Justin be around Quit too?
Been around the wrong people.
Do you know why Justin would be around Quit?
They look at each other like brothers. Brothers and then just rap or whatever.
All right. You knew Justin to be a rapper?
Yeah.
Did you know his rap name?
Straight drop.
And did you know
Straight drop, yeah.
involved in, I guess, the rap business or something?
College.
Goofy ass nigga.
What sort of, what do you call
Nigga
it?
didn't get paid on like $1,000.
I guess a negotiator. I don't know.
A negotiator?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, they get
Do you know
negotiated.
whether or not he was trying to negotiate for a straight drop?
Oh.
Yes, trying to get him a deal.
Okay. Do you know who he was trying to get him a deal with?
Big Jook and them got in him.
All right.
It wasn't that good at negotiating.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
You ever heard of the music label CMG?
Yeah.
Is that Big Jooks?
Yeah, Big Jook and them.
And his brother, right?
Yeah.
His brother's Gotti, is that correct?
Yeah.
So how did you get to be with Justin Johnson this day on November 17th, 2021?
That dude right there didn't give a fuck. He said, show my face.
So
Who had a hit on whose head?
Big Jook had a hit on Dolph head or whatnot. So
How do you know that Big Jook had a hit on Dolph's head?
That's what they gave him out in the court. Damn. He was going to get caught eventually.
How much money was it supposed to be?
$100,000 on Dolph head.
And had you agreed to do this hit?
100,000. Wow.
Had Justin agreed to do this hit?
Yes, sir.
We all going to do it together?
Yeah, they been on it, but yeah.
Were there any arrangements as far as splitting money or anything?
Yeah, me and him supposed to be giving Quit 10,000 apiece.
All right, so you and him were going to give Govan $10,000 10,000 apiece. How much were you gonna get?
I was getting 40, he was getting 40.
Smith admitted to only knowing Justin for a few months prior to the shooting and admitted the two followed young Dolph after spotting his car in Memphis on the day of his murder.
So y'all?
Yeah, there's a...
Stop it here. First guy out of the car, who's that?
It's me.
That's you? Which one of the guns do you have?
I got the little Draco style going.
Okay, that's that semi-automatic weapon, is that right?
Yeah.
You ever shot that thing before?
I ain't no shit. No.
Okay. You can proceed, Irish. That's your gap, buddy, is that right?
Yeah, it's me.
That's you.
Damn, you know how to carry that bitch.
Alright, now back it up again. Miss Iris.
How you didn't shoot them? He could have shot them. Why he gets out the car? Young Dolph friend. Well, I understand it's bulletproof, but damn, he could have shot them. At least two of them.
Driver's side.
It just...
He's got the smaller handgun, is that right?
Yeah, bad baseball hat, bad pro baseball hat.
Damn.
You're fired at this crazy thing. What you see? What do you feel?
I won't feel nothing at the time, but I ain't gonna even let it. I won't feel nothing at the time. Out here. You know, trying to get some money.
Smith testified at the time he didn't notice young Dolph's brother firing back at them until he was struck by bullets in his shoulder and his leg.
Oh, so he didn't shoot him,
From
okay.
the scene, Smith said they ditched the car and were picked up in an expedition where Justin Johnson FaceTimed Big Jook to let him know they were responsible for the hit on young Dolph.
You said somebody spelled out Dolph. Who spelled out Dolph?
Just spelled out dog.
When you say spelled out Dolph, what do you mean?
Like the sign language.
With
Jailhouse sign language.
like this would be an O?
Nah, yeah, I think I don't know how to do it, but
Okay.
something like that.
Alright, so there was some sign and then y'all just took care of Dolph.
This is the last time he'll get some public shine like this ever again.
Sure.
These niggas are
The
cooked.
driver just got out. Who's that?
It's me.
You got your shirt
Damn,
on.
they followed this nigga over to the other spot.
I'm bleeding. I'm shot.
In the shoulder.
Yeah.
Go, and we saw somebody get out the passenger side, is that right?
Yeah, it's just...
Alright.
Damn. That's crazy.
Gray sweatpants, black hoodie, and that hat we saw is Justin.
Damn, they had cameras everywhere.
But under cross-examination, Johnson's attorney hammered Smith about his recollection.
You started out with a different lawyer, and you ended up with the lawyer you have now, right?
No, sir. No, sir. He was never hired.
Okay, well, he got paid.
No, he did not get paid.
Did he get paid? He didn't get $50,000?
He did not. He ain't signed my jacket saying he represented.
That's not what I'm asking.
I just talked to him.
That's not what I'm asking.
Right. You asked
He
me.
got $50,000.
lawyer. So,
Hold on just a second. Ask your question, wait for the response.
you ain't.
The original lawyer in your case got $50,000.
That girl in the grill on the side, she got a stank ass out too. Y'all see her?
Exactly how much you got.
She chewing that girl like.
Okay. All right.
You see how she look? She look fine though, but you get what I'm saying?
We're here. That money came from CMG, right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly who, but yeah.
All right. So you talked today. You got paid for what you just testified to, didn't you?
After I was locked up,
You got paid,
my
right?
lawyer was paid.
You got $50,000 to pay a lawyer, right?
I didn't get it in my hand.
Damn.
I don't know how much it was, but correct, my lawyer got paid.
Okay. And there's no question.
Shit, put that on my books, nigga.
For services rendered.
Fuck the lawyer.
You took it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did your conscience bother you?
Come on.
Your conscience.
After I came to my senses, yeah.
Did you say, I can't have that money? I can't use that money. But you still got a lawyer here.
I ain't say that.
You took the money.
Yeah, I took the money. I got the money.
Your conscience wasn't bothering you that bad, right? You said your conscience started bothering you, but not bad enough not to take the money for the
Nigga, ain't no I been do all that shit and not take the money on. You gotta be crazy. It's at the movies.
Might as well. You know, I got a car.
Look, this ain't the movies.
Came to my
Niggas conscious kept take over. They leave the money on now. They ain't that type of party. And that's a fact.
Think, man, I really shouldn't be able to keep money for killing somebody.
I ain't think like this.
Okay. Now, at the end of this,
This ain't like the
you
movie.
said,
They do all this goofy ass shit and leave the money on behind because they got a bigger picture of themselves. Fuck no.
Johnson with a suitcase. And you said he was there with his money, getting out of town. Right. To be clear, you don't have any direct knowledge of Justin Johnson getting a dime.
Yeah, he was trying to leave town.
Right?
Nah, I ain't got nah.
Okay. You said you had a change of heart and your conscience started getting to you. You wanted to tell the truth. When did that happen?
Like a couple months after I sobered all the way up, while I was in jail, sobered all the way up. I ain't in my senses, like, it was wrong.
Okay. So you got December is when you go to jail. December 9th?
Yeah, December 9th.
So a couple of months from then. You sober up, that's when you come to your senses.
Yeah, and then Justin had sent me a letter saying,
Well, I'm not asking you what Justin sent you a
I'm
letter
saying
saying.
what automatically made me come to my senses and like, you know, it was wrong. You know what I'm saying? When he said, cut him loose, take Jook, and quit down with me.
Okay. So Mr. Justin, you're saying Mr. Johnson sent you something saying he actually said he didn't do it, right?
Nah, he didn't say he didn't do it. He said, cut him loose, take Jook, and quit down with me because they ain't messing with it.
Oh, you mean tell the truth?
Nah,
he didn't have anything to do with it. Tell the truth.
Nah, he saying me take the downfall.
Oh,
Cut let him go.
okay.
He said, hell no.
Quit him change clothes and quit with me instead of him.
Damn.
Let me ask you this.
Straight job was on it. For real, for real. He's trying to line the whole pockets
What
up.
you're talking about?
Like, you know, we got rock me and stuff, but we were talking through the vent. I was in E part, he was in E part. We were talking through the vent.
Did you
Oh,
get the record
shit.
from Justin Johnson? Did you see him
What
right?
did I get? He said, did you get it? Did you get that kite?
Did you see him right?
Nah, I ain't see him right. I'm in another part. We
Right, you can't even see him.
But he asked me, did I get that kite?
Okay.
He sent me more than one. He sent another one and said he got 7K. I could take that. I'll leave.
Where's that?
I don't know where it's at.
You lost it.
Nah, I sent it on out to my folks.
Okay.
Sent
All
it
right.
on out to my folks. My sister.
Okay. So you started telling the truth then. So
Yeah, who would take that type of a job though? 50,000 for a lawyer,
say
bitch?
August 10th of 22.
Yeah, you gonna have time to
You're telling the truth.
get taken care of.
And you would agree with me, the truth doesn't change. It's the truth, right?
Yeah, it's true. You know, quit. Brought me in and set me up for the police to capture me, so might as well tell the truth.
Most definitely exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. And
For the
Quick
first
got
time,
out. Shit.
you
He
testified
didn't even get in trouble mostly.
Yeah.
You've never said that before.
No, I ain't know.
You've never told them. You never told them that you wiped that Mercedes down?
I never told detectives when I talked to them. Nah.
Why would you not tell them? They've asked you every question.
Cause niggas don't want to be telling every fucking thing. Bitch, do your job.
I never admitted.
Them goofy ass niggas to do their fucking job. Fuck ass 12.
You know they take notes
Yeah, fucking job, bitch.
your
They get
entire
paid for some shit around this motherfucker.
from August.
Trash ass.
Why didn't you tell them in August you wiped the car down?
Cause that's their fucking job.
You know, what slip my mind from?
12 need to do their shit.
They specifically asked you, and you said
They ain't asked me to get away from cutting any. They can see
you don't recall them asking you and you saying Justin said he had someone wipe the car down.
Yeah, he told me he had somebody to wipe the car down too.
But you didn't think to ask him,
I
right?
told him that I wiped it down. He said you used the right stuff, but I got somebody else to wipe it down. You know what I'm saying?
So now you're saying you told Justin that you went and wiped.
Then they did everything right, just the damn
Why didn't you
cameras.
tell that to law enforcement who's seeking the truth from you, right?
You know, stuff slip a person's mind too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Kind of an important detail.
like.
Man, shut your bald headed ass up, bitch.
So,
You ain't never been in no crime, goofy ass. No crime, you gotta lock innocent black people up.
Let's see.
a.m. on November 17th, 2021, you say good morning. I went to sleep in the midst of texting you to knowing today is my big day.
My baby birthday. My daughter's birthday.
November 17th.
So is that the nigga we seen in the elevator with his girl before he killed him?
Make it right for her. I ain't have no money. I'm trying to get some money that day. So I'm trying to make sure my baby girl, man, have a beautiful birthday. So do whatever. Then I'm trying to get out pills. Do whatever.
But you're telling her
They
you're
trying to turn up.
You're going to give her $10,000 for it.
Turn up.
The day before.
Yeah, I tell female that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my baby mama. I'm trying to get back with her, whatever. It ain't just like, it just ain't. You know what I'm saying?
After Smith was off the stand, the state
Damn.
called Dr. Juliet Scantleberry, who performed Young
Scantleberry,
Dolph's
huh?
autopsy, as she testified to
Scantleberry.
the amount of gunshot wounds to the slain rapper's body.
Can you tell me what you see in that picture?
So this is the right side of the head and neck, showing a large wound on the right jaw.
Dr. Scantleberry, can you tell us what you see in that picture?
Yes. This is the back side of the body, noting mostly highlighting the right back with several wounds, and some wounds are noted on the left side of the back as well. And you can see the wound on the right jaw.
You can place that one down as well. As to exhibit number 18, could you tell me what you see in that picture?
So this is the front side of the body, highlighting the left side, and it shows some gunshot wounds here.
You can place that one down. And as to exhibit number 19, what do you see in that picture?
So this shows the right wrist and hand, and a little bit of the forearm, and it shows some gunshot wounds. This one mostly highlights a wound at the right wrist.
And this is exhibit number
Alright, back. So if y'all see from that motherfucking man, Straight Drop, I think Straight Drop was the biggest rat in that motherfucker. He was trying to cross out everybody, nigga. Any man that is motherfucking brother, nigga. Straight Drop only gets 6 years. 6 funky ass years. And then, I mean, I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, ain't that long, but shit, you still get what I'm saying? The rest of this getting life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, man, that was literally a crash out. They would have got away with it, bro, Crip, if it wasn't for the goddamn cameras. I'm telling y'all niggas, man, these cameras these days, man, will catch your ass in 4 fucking K, nigga. They will see what type of underwear you have. Nigga, they see what type of bitch you fucked the last time before you even came on the camera. They'll know what type of bitch you hit. You know what I'm saying? They know if you stub your big toe and you have to walk with a limp, they don't see the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did everything. They burnt the car up. They got rid of the car. They got rid of the evidence. They got rid of the guns. They got rid of the wipe it down. They did all of it. Everything they did, everything. And they still got caught. It just goes to show you, man, this technology these days is getting tougher and tougher, man. And Big Jook was probably the biggest one who went outside. Big Jook went out the saddest, you know what I'm saying? Because Big Jook, he had beef with Young Dolph, and he got killed 3, you know what I'm saying? He got killed, and nobody gives a fuck at that. Nobody really gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all notice that nobody really gave a fuck about Big Jook dying. Yo Gotti, he's smart as fuck. He the smartest nigga in the motherfucker, cause he haven't got taken out yet. And before Big Jook got taken out, he was already gone on the airplane. I don't even think he went to the damn funeral. Cause they was going to a funeral to go to one of the other homeboys who got killed or some shit or died. And Yo Gotti didn't even go to it. He left like 2-3 hours before it ended. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, man, it's all this shit just. I think Big Jook was gonna get caught no matter what, because they already put his name all up in the court. I don't know if this was before he died or after he died, but they had his name all up in the court paper, so it was just gonna get tough, you know. All these people, man, I feel like that money I had them niggas blind, man. 100K, man. I mean, 100K ain't that much, man. He got 10K on his lawyers, 7K on some other shit. Like, that shit gone, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that 100K was not worth it, you know. If you was gonna do it, at least about 500. You did what I'm saying? At least make a dent in some shit, make a move. You can't make a move with 100K. That shit gone in a day. You get what I'm saying? Especially when you get caught. So, hey, man, I just want to say, man, this was a crazy situation. I might keep up, and they got some new shit coming out about it, but I just had to look at it because, you know, I fuck with Young Dolph and shit. I just want to see what's gonna happen and what I've been missing out on. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been locked up in other shit, man. So I hope y'all was informed in this video, man. Prayers out to Young Dolph and his family and all the other victims who got injured during this shit. Because after Young Dolph died, a lot of people died, and that's a fact. So we out the bitch hood, Northside, Big Crip in the game, Northside shit.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.